Hello, viewers of Mr.Who Reviews. And today, I'll be reviewing Batman Beyond. Terry's friend dates a robot. Yeah. In this episode, introduces one of Terry's friends named Howard. And he's sort of a shallow dork that thinks if you're popular, you get respect. When he accompanies Terry to get a new Syntoid robot, he runs into this, or sees this guy named Louis who make certain robots for certain people, like one that people might use on a lonely Friday night. Yeah, and Howard asked him to make him a custom job, and later on in school when the Syntoid as so Howard decides to name her as Cynthia. Yeah, Nelson tries to hit on her, but yeah, Howard just had Louis have Cynthia be 100% loyal to him. So when she hears that, and Nelson's gonna have a little talk with Howard in the boys' locker room, she decides to make the lockers fall on Nelson. Yeah, and yeah, Terry just gets suspicious, and when Cynthia sees Chelsea kind of warming up to Howard, she was gonna drop more than a locker on cells. But luckily, Terry got there before anything happened. Just question Cynthia, and Cynthia threw him onto something that's on the roof of the building or something like that. Yeah, just like that, uh, Terry knows that Cynthia is a Syntoid, and he just have a talk with Max to keep an eye on her during Howard's party. And when he tells Max, Max to tell Dana it's gonna be a bit late, and he says that Terry's leaving danger, and he hangs up. Sorry, and he's smiling. Yeah, some of the frames in this make something else sense. Like when Howard had gone to his bedroom, had a private talk, but since Blade seemed to have a private party and just they smirking. Ugh, I don't know. Anyway, Batman gets into a fight with Louis, and there's a good part where Louis does threaten Batman with this I think wrench thing, but Batman quickly realizes there's probably another Syntoid and discusses it's the real Louis. And yes, he throws a batarang when the Syntoid was about to hit him with something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Syntoid is kind of more jealous with more girls like Chelsea and Blake kind of flirting with Howard. And he decides them there to break up with her. And she does try to tell him that she was made constantly for like most for him. And yeah, there's this good part where Batman comes to save him, and he does try to I don't know, Howard does try to like smooth things over, but he says the worst thing he could have said in that situation, that he and the syndicate still be friends, and that just made him madder. And I do find it a little funny when he asked Batman, wasn't that the right thing to say? And he's like, is that ever the right thing to say? Yeah, Batman's able to get Howard out of his house before Cynthia explodes and the whole house is on fire. Yeah, all the kids in school, I think Dalton's, or yeah, Howard Parry was very sway, and Howard will try to get Chelsea to dance with him, but yeah, it doesn't really happen, and the fire department's come, and Howard had to ask what could be worse. His parents show up from their holiday in Madrid because Howard actually maxed out their credit card ordering the Syntoid from I think. And yeah, that is what just shut him out rightly. Ugh, I can't see why Bruce Timm put this as one of the worst episodes from the DCAU up there with uh, the Terrific Trio and the Superman Pal. But I think there are some good moments in this, like the beginning where Terry facing robot versions of the Riddler, Two Face, and Killer Croc as a train exercise as Bruce is just like coaching them, or when Max and Terry are looking over the lockers in the boys' room, and at first Max doesn't really care, but when the boys start coming in, he hides in a locker, and that's Terry for to help her out, but he just leaves her saying he'll tell the teacher she's gonna be late. Ugh. And yeah, Howard's like a stereotypical a dork. Like I said, he a little shallow, taking being popular is the most important thing in the world. Even though Terry and Dana do tell him that it's a quantity over quality or something like that. But yeah, he doesn't listen, mm, and I think the voice actor for Cynthia was pretty good, and I do like that. Is Dan Castaneda plays Howard's dad. Yeah, it was good. And what else? Music as well as always the jazz music when Howard starts up and Cynthia tells Nash, I don't remember, and tells yeah Nash Nelson that Howard's the only one that she wants is a little funny, but uh, not so much. But the next episode review is another great one with Barbara Gordon getting sick of Terry as Batman, butting in police business, and she's just looking for an excuse to put him away. And yeah, just get get one, but she's actually tricked. Mm. Anyway, that's him. That's you. That's later.